So hey, what's up guys, this is AK, and you are watching my YouTube channel AKM. So guys, welcome back to a brand new tips and tricks video of PUBG Mobile. Today we are going to talk about one of the most important skills that every good player needs to master, and that is surviving the final circle. Most players can easily get 5 or 6 kills during the early game, but when there are only a few players left alive, they start making mistakes, panic under pressure, and lose the match. The final circle is where every decision matters, and one wrong move can instantly end your game. So in this video, I am going to share some of the best tips that will help you survive the final circle more consistently, and increase your chances of getting more chicken dinners. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. The very first tip is to stop thinking only about kills, and start thinking about survival. Many players become too aggressive when they reach the final circle. They see an enemy, they immediately start shooting, and before they know it, another player eliminates them from a completely different angle. Remember, the final circle is not about getting the highest number of kills. It is about making the smartest decisions. If avoiding one unnecessary fight gives you a better chance of winning the match, then avoiding that fight is always the better choice. The next tip is to always play for the strongest position inside the zone. Positioning is much more important than aim during the final moments of a match. A player with average aim and excellent positioning can easily defeat a player with amazing aim but poor positioning. Whenever the zone changes, quickly look around and identify the safest place that offers natural cover. Rocks, ridges, trees, buildings, and small hills can all give you an advantage. Never stay in the middle of an open field unless you have absolutely no other option. Another very important tip is to rotate early whenever possible. A lot of players wait until the blue zone starts moving because they want to catch enemies while they rotate. Sometimes this works, but in the final circles it is extremely risky. If the next zone shifts far away, you may be forced to run across open ground while every enemy is already waiting for you. Rotating early allows you to choose a better position instead of fighting for whatever space is left. Now let's talk about awareness. Awareness is one of the biggest differences between experienced players and average players. You should constantly use your camera to check your surroundings without exposing your character. Listen carefully to every sound around you. Footsteps, gunshots, vehicles, grenades, and healing sounds all provide valuable information. Every small piece of information helps you understand where enemies are, and where they might move next. The more information you have, the better your decisions will be. One mistake that many players make is revealing their position too early. Just because you can see an enemy does not mean you should immediately shoot at them. If that enemy has not noticed you, sometimes it is much smarter to let them pass. They might start fighting another player, and while they are distracted, you can use that opportunity to improve your own position or eliminate the winner of the fight. Patience wins far more matches than unnecessary aggression. Another tip that can completely change the outcome of the final circle is managing your utility properly. Many players waste all of their grenades and smoke grenades during the middle of the match. Then when the final circle arrives, they have nothing left. Grenades are incredibly powerful because they force enemies out of cover. Smoke grenades are just as important because they allow you to rotate safely, revive teammates, or block the vision of enemies. Always try to save some utility for the final moments of the match. Let's also talk about movement. Good movement makes you much harder to eliminate. Never keep running in a perfectly straight line. Mix your movement, change directions unexpectedly, and avoid becoming predictable. If you know someone is watching you, make yourself as difficult to hit as possible. Even a small change in movement can cause your opponent to miss an important shot. Another habit of experienced players is constantly checking every possible angle. Never assume an area is safe just because you do not see anyone. There could easily be a player lying in the grass, hiding behind a rock, or waiting inside a building. Before moving forward, quickly scan every nearby position where an enemy could be hiding. This simple habit can prevent countless surprise eliminations. One of the biggest mistakes players make during the last few circles is panicking. As soon as there are only 3 or 4 players left, many people start rushing their decisions because they become nervous about getting the chicken dinner. Instead, stay calm and focus only on making the next correct decision. Ignore the number of players left, ignore the pressure, and keep playing exactly the same way you have been playing throughout the match. Calm players make better decisions, and better decisions lead to more victories. Finally, always remember that the match is never over until the victory screen appears. Many players eliminate one enemy, immediately stand up to celebrate, reload in the open, or start looting. At that exact moment, another hidden enemy finishes them. Always expect one more player than you think is alive. Stay alert until the very last second of the match. So guys, if you consistently apply all of these tips, you will notice a huge improvement in your survival rate during the final circle. You do not need perfect aim, the fastest reflexes, or the most expensive device to win more matches. Smart positioning, patience, awareness, calm decision-making, and good movement are what truly separate experienced players from everyone else. Start focusing on these habits in every match, and your chicken dinners will become much more consistent. So guys, that was all for today's video. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more PUBG Mobile tips, aiming guides, movement tutorials, and practical training drills that will help you improve faster. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.